Hey folks, this is Willow, and I'm working to help people to wake up. Um, I'm going to do a quick video because I'm getting a lot of emails and people asking me about Morgellons. Uh, it seems that a lot of people who have Morgellons say that they thought they got over Morgellons, and then after a while they got it again, or they started getting sick again. Well, I don't know. I'm not an expert on Morgellons, but it's most likely, it's a possibility that you didn't catch it again. It's most likely that you just never got rid of it the first time. So what I want to talk about is the white fungus, because I've had a lot of questions about the white fungus. There's a white fungus that goes along with Morgellons disease, and it lives in the pores of your skin. It actually lives inside of your body, the white fungus does. Now, what is it? Where did it come from? I don't know. I don't have all those answers. All I know is it's there. And it's deep in the pores. It's deep inside your body. And what you have to do is you have to force this white fungus out. It's got to come out. Let me say this, taking a shower is not going to do it. Shower's not going to do it. Not with Morgellons. It's going to take bathtub soakings. If you got Morgellons and you're just taking an everyday shower like you do, and you're not doing something to actually get this stuff out of your body, then you're not going to be healed. And if you are, it's going to come back. So I'm going to tell you what I did when I first started soaking in the tub, which was right away when I knew something was going on. I started soaking. I did not see the white fungus surface right away. It was probably about 2 weeks of soaking in the bathtub before I saw anything actually coming out of my skin. And I was soaking in baking soda. I was putting baking soda, a whole box of a whole box of baking soda in my bath water. And then other times I was using Epsom salt. But it was about 2 weeks of soakings, and I'm talking about long soakings. I'm not talking about just getting in there for a few minutes and washing and getting out. I'm talking about at least an hour every day in the bathtub for Morgellons. That is the only way that I know of. Now there may be some other people who have been through Morgellons who know a better way to get the fungus out, but the only way that I ever knew was to soak in the bathtub every single day for an hour with either baking soda or Epsom salt in my water. Now, when it starts coming out, it's going to look like little pieces of fuzz. It's going to look like fuzz coming out of your skin. And at first you might think, well, that's just, coming off the towel and all. And you might not see that much of it at first. But as you keep up your soakings, keep doing your bathtub soakings with your baking soda or your pine salt or your Epsom salt. Keep doing your bathtub soakings every day for at least an hour, and you got to force this stuff to come to the surface. You got to force it out of your skin. That is the only way that I know of to get rid of the white fungus. That's the only way I know, and that's the only thing I can tell you to do for it. But I can tell you that it works. Okay? When the white fungus gets started, this is going to be the difficult part, because when the white fungus, when it starts coming out, it's going to keep coming. As long as you're doing the soakings, it's going to keep coming. And the most agonizing part of the white fungus is there just seems to be no end to it. It just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming and coming. But it's very important that you keep on, you remain steadfast in your treatments, because you want it to come out. It's coming out is a good thing. It might not seem like a good thing to you when you're going through it, because that's when most of your sores start breaking out on you, when the fungus starts coming out. And in my case, I had a few sores, but before the fungus, but when the fungus started coming out, I was really, really seeing more sores and lesions, or lesions breaking out on my body. It's going to be painful. It's going to be a long, drawn out process. It's not quick. This is not something that you can just soak 1 or 2 times and be done with it. It's not. This is a long process, folks. You have to live with this. You have to live with Morgellons. You have to learn how to live with it. And you have to accept it. And you have to deal with it. No, it's not easy, but it's not a quick fix. There's no quick fix for it that I know of. Like I said, somebody else might know a quick fix. But I'm telling you what I did and what I know. Now, when the fungus starts coming out and the sore starts breaking out on your body, you may want to even increase your bathtub soakings. You may want to do, in my case, I did 2 or 3 a day. It depended on if I was going to have enough time or be at home long enough to do 2 or 3 a day. And then I would wake up in the middle of the night and take a bath, because of the burning and the stinging and all was driving me mad. So I would just get up and get in the tub. But when the fungus and the sores starts breaking out, when you get out of the tub, get you some castor oil and soak your whole body, saturate your body with castor oil. That's what I did. And I'm not talking about castor oil that you get from Walmart. I'm talking about castor oil that you get from your health food store, cold pressed castor oil, the healing oil. It may have the palm of Christ written on it. That's the healing oil. The cold pressed castor oil. And you saturate your body with castor oil. And then you find you some old clothes, some that you don't care about ruining, because the castor oil will ruin your clothes. Find you some old clothes to sleep in. Put your old clothes on over the castor oil and you sleep in that. You're going to have to do this until you see no more fungus. Now, for me, it went on for months. I can't say that it's going to go on for months for you, because everybody's different. And some people have a more severe case of Morgellons and different symptoms than other people do. So there's no way to tell you how long the duration of the fungus will last. But all I can tell you is you keep up your treatments until you see no more fungus. Don't give up. Don't let up. And you're going to have to do this every day, a bathtub soaking, and force it out of you. I took Tylenol for pain, because I was always in so much pain. The sores that break out on your body and in your scalp are so painful, and they throb. Your whole body just starts throbbing. You just throb and you just ache, and you're just in total agony. The only comfort I found was the castor oil, Tylenol, and just go to bed. Thanks, guys.